Hello and welcome back to the channel. Ignore the roleplay Silverado doing weird stuff over there, the trailer spawn there. In this video we're talking about the S10. This one here, the squarish one. The blue one. I think this is a very nice looking truck and I think it performs well. I've driven it a bit, but it's an update vehicle. If you'll remember in the update, this was released. I've driven it a few times since I built it, but I've since changed the suspension and haven't driven it on the new suspension. Yeah, so this is going to be new for me, basically. Anyway, yeah, let's give you a quick tour, bar work, lights, winch, some nice tyres, good at everything. Some pretty nice wheels in my opinion. I think they're metallic. Yeah, more bar works, some side steps, jack on the roof, that sports bar, rear bumper, couple big exhausts. They look pretty cool in my opinion. That snorkel, the roof lights, jack up there, if I didn't say that. Anyway, we're here at the map Snow Crawl, and I want to test and see if this S10 is good off-road. I mean, I know it is, but with the new suspension, it's new to me, so we'll throw it in four-wheel drive straight away, and give it a full send. Alright, we're at the map Snow Crawl, if I didn't say that. I think I did. But anyway, yeah, it's full power and everything. I always say full power and everything, I think. Anyway, it's got NOS, obviously, manual, it's turbo diesel. So it's pretty good vehicle, if I do say so myself. Anyway, I might just hit this in high first. I mean four-wheel drive unlocked, I reckon it'll do it pretty well. Just gotta give it everything. Well, that suspension work. I know it's not the best suspension, but it's not bad. And it's not stock. It's got damping at about 3k, stiffness at about 15k, travel up at like 54 or something. I mean, it did a pretty good job over that dirt on the road just like 10 seconds ago, so it's not bad. Alright, some skid marks, because why not? And you know, I'll leave it in high. And believe me, we will be using the NOS later in the video. Or when I find a good place for the NOS, we will be using it. Here we go, bang to the front bumper because the approach angle isn't perfect. Low, yeah, I thought that'd do it. Alright, that's not going to drive that. Might go around here. Yep, there we go. Alright. I know, it's not the highest vehicle. It was a bit higher before I adjusted the suspension before this video. But I thought I don't want it to tip over because it's not the longest vehicle. Anyway, we'll be heading through here. Wait, is it up there? There's a trail I want to take, and I'm pretty sure it's through here. Wait. Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Throw it back in high, because why not? We might want to hit more than 11 miles an hour going down here. Yeah, it's on stock gear ratios. Don't get angry at me. I know, you can if you want. Bring it on. Nah, jokes, alright. Yeah, I'm still learning about gear tuning. I know more than I did about gear tuning, alright? When I started this channel, I was like, well, what on earth is gear tuning? Now, I'm like, yeah, I can do a bit of it. I'm not very good at it, though, obviously, or else all my vehicles would have good tunes on them. And they don't. I mean, good gear tunes. Unless suspension, it's alright, it's not bad. But, yeah. I know, suspension on slam sort of vehicles, I might be not the best at, because there's probably some way of, like, doing stiffness and stuff to make them drive the best, and here I am, just put stiffness right down. I don't just do that, but whatever, I don't. It's like, compare that my Range Rover or something to this. I'm put a lot more suspension work into this than the Range Rover, because this is off-road, that's on-road. I know, it makes sense in my head, but whatever. Or the square body, I think that's slammed to the ground. I could be mistaken, but I think it is. It was a few weeks ago I built that truck. Anyway. Reverse. Love how we're just doing this in high. No, I used to just always get off-road. Alright, 4 low. Sender locked. But now I'm like, oh yeah, I'll give high a chance, maybe even unlocked. I shouldn't have backed off there. Low, it would have made that, but high. High, I gotta send it. which I'm obviously not good at today. I don't want to... Of course the back wheels had to go off. Right, I'll just give it that. Yeah, easy. How much have I damaged? I'm pretty sure it's sitting on heavy duty suspension. Yeah, it's heavy duty, I reckon. Yeah, just solid axle. I don't really mess around with suspension types too much. I do a bit, but whatever. Not as much as I usually, my main focus of suspension is just the tuning section. Usually just stiffness, travel, and damping and width are my main focuses. I do a bit of the other stuff too, but those are my main focuses. Anyway, Snow Crawl, I'm pretty sure. I'll put the name in the description. I'm 99% sure this is Snow Crawl. But whatever. It's a pretty cool map. I like how it's sort of made out of things that aren't just rocks. Like, we've been driving over houses and pipes and concrete sort of things and all that sort of stuff. It uses a whole bunch of things that aren't just typical old rocks. Well, nothing wrong with rocks, obviously. Rocks like crawling, it's rocks. But using other stuff, it makes it quite interesting. I like it. So, yeah, this is probably honestly one of my favourite maps. I'm quite a fan of this map. I don't go to it enough. Honestly. Alright. See if we can do this. I'm going to be not happy with myself if I don't try and do it without using the logs. So on the last one, oh, I guess sending it counts. What am I stuck on? Oh, that. I'm just going to give it everything. Oh, here we go. Oh, that wasn't the nicest. No, I don't think so. I came out fine with that. Anyway. Can we drive, please? Alright, I'm on a horrible angle. No surprise it didn't want to go up here. Oh, this next bit. I don't know if I'm going to make this. The NOS is coming out, I reckon, for this. I can't see where I'm going. I'm going to give it a try without the NOS, just to get used to it. Sort of do it controlled. Just to sort of... No! Don't worry, you're not the only ones that can't see what's going on right now. I definitely can't either. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to send it. Okay, it's either low or with the NOS. And because NOS is cool, so give it the NOS. Oh! See, if I hadn't put the stiffness down before this video, it probably would have tipped over as soon as it got onto this. I mean, yes, it tipped over, but it took a little bit. Alright. Low reverse. This is a bit of an interesting strat, but I don't want to lose my progress heading up here. No. Yeah, okay, I'm going back down. This is the challenging bit of the map. I think I was driving my... Maybe it might have been my Gladiator here. Check out the Gladiator video if you haven't. It was an insane vehicle. It is an insane vehicle. And we're going to be driving it more on the channel. Don't worry about that. If you're thinking, oh no, where's Gladiator content? I love that vehicle. Yeah, you're not the only one. Okay, anyway. I'm pretty sure the Gladiator really struggled here. I think it was the Gladiator. It might have been... I don't know. It wasn't in a video. But I was driving here. I need to stop rambling on about the Gladiator. I might give it... I don't know, it's sort of a balancing act between low and no NOS, or high and NOS. Because low you can't go very quick even with NOS. NOS is just really for acceleration if you got a manual. I mean, it's really for acceleration anyway, but... Especially with a manual, you get to the top of the gear and it's not going to extend the top of the gear. Is it? Someone proceeds to prove me wrong in the comments. Alright. I'll take it. No, I mean, that's how it works in this game, so... Alright, I'll keep it in low, actually, for this. Imagine I have to end the video here, because I just can't drive this. That would be pretty shameful, because I've driven this. I think I had a Jeep body crawler that I drove this on. I don't think I've shown it on the channel. I could. Do you want to see a monster Jeep body? It's pretty sick. Anyway, I'll make a video on it sometime soon. Probably in the next month or so. Stay tuned. Anyway, I am getting irritated, to say the least, by this climb. Oh, maybe we... have it. I just don't want it to tip over backwards, because that would be really annoying. I think going up those brown bits is the strat. No! Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go on this. Go on it. Oh, I can't even see where I'm going. Holy, did we just make that? Oh my goodness. Now I need to get over there. Onto the trail. Right, I'm glad we're in low right now. If we weren't in low, I'd be throwing it into low. Oh. I feel like I want to give it NOS, but that might be too much for this section with this vehicle. And again. Okay. It's getting close every time. Alright, now it's not getting close every time. I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna see if repairing it does anything. And if it... Yeah, that's why I didn't want to use the NOS. Too much power. If it doesn't do anything, I will probably try the NOS. Because this is not an idle up it obstacle. This is a send or nothing. Go fast or go home, boy. So it's alright. Maybe I will go NOS, because that's just acceleration. This is a very difficult obstacle. It just doesn't have the power. Yeah, sure, it's a powerful vehicle. It's full power, perfect setup on the dyno. But yeah, maybe it just doesn't have it. I've done this in my Jeep body, so I know it's possible. No! I thought I was in reverse, and then I saw I was in first, and I was like, oh yeah, it's going down anyway, I might just stay in first. That was a stupid idea. Those are lots of my ideas. Like the stunt park forwarder. That was a mockery, to say the least. If I could see where I was going, that might help. My fault. On me. Alright. Yeah, I might see if I can... I don't want to go around. That's such a weak thing to do. I'm going to winch it around either way. Throw it into first. Tow it. Now will it spin the back around? Rear winches would be insane in this game. I would love that. Next update. Come on. Rear winches. That's what we need. Alright, bet. We might go from here. I could just give it NOS and high. It's worth trying. Yeah, I didn't think so. I just doesn't have enough. Put the gauge cluster down just a second, don't worry. I just gotta focus on this. The task at hand. I don't think we're making this. I'm gonna give it one or two more tries. And then we might just have to give up. But don't worry, I will be back. Oh, we're out of NOS. That's why high's not working. Don't slide the... Seriously. Alright, it's just that bit. Because it's got two big steps. Front and rear. The rear one is quite a big step. Front is bigger than some of them, so... Yeah, I'm going to go as far as I... Pardon me. I'm going to go as far as I can in high. Low with no NOS. Then I'm just going to give it high with NOS. Oh, if I don't slip off. This is difficult. I'd say this is more difficult than the one we just got over. Don't let my back end's pointing down. Oh, I don't think I can change into high and NOS and stuff in the middle of this. So I'm just going to line it up. Here maybe. Just give it high NOS. Oh. Well, we're done. Okay. I will be back here with this. You can take my word that in the next month, this vehicle will return to this map. I am not done with this vehicle and this map. I need revenge. But anyway, that was this video. What do you think of the S10? I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe you don't. Maybe you think it looks absolutely horrible. The colour is a bit... I mean, it's not the most common colour you'd see going around, but I like it. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Tell me in the comments what you think of this. Tell me what you think of the map. I love this map. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.